But the overwhelming impression that I get from people here is how tough and resilient they are. We didn't hear any complaining this morning. A lot of heartbreak came out of that. Deaths, loss, we all know about that. But everybody's focused on the future. Gatlinburg and Sevier County are coming back. And whatever we can do in terms of lessons learned to make sure that doesn't happen again, I think we want to make sure we do that. So I welcome the report. I appreciate the Secretary coming here first and not just putting the report out and then answering questions.
Although management, I would say, if you look at our holdings across the country, we have a lot of dead and dying trees. And I think we need to look at going back to what I call a pin-show model of using science and best practices and giving more authority to our superintendents that if they have identified a problem, you look back here, all this dead and dying trees, we need to give them the flexibility, the foresters and the professionals that know how to do it, give them the flexibility to do the right thing. And that's, some of it's on the congressional side, some of it is on the secretarial side, to make sure that we give them the latitude to do their job. And you know, talking to the superintendent and the group here, they'd appreciate if the bureaucracy was kind of streamlined and we give them the authority to do what they do best.
The fire review you brought up before about the studying the best practices on the fire. Could you give us an update on the status of that, when it'll be released? I assume you've seen it already.
I have. I've read it thoroughly. Our staff, I've given copies to the senator and key staff members and reviewed it. We will release it publicly shortly on it, but I wanted to also have a time to talk to myself as the kind of commander of Interior, to talk to the frontline folks from their perspective. Was it correct? From the senator's perspective that was here and deeply involved in it, and making sure that we caught and captured the right tone, the right information. Did we leave anything out? And I think overall the report was good. We also were delayed in reviewing the report because we were asked, and there were some criminal charges pending in an investigation, so we could not by law start our official report until that was cleared, and that was by the Attorney General. So we honored that request, and so we didn't start immediately after the fire was out, pending that authorization to begin.